in at the line, but he needs to knock down some threes.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty positions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving to Towns. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So Ibaka picks one up there.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height, ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he makes the first.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
That one is. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players, 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
And he puts it back.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight.
Harris' shot is good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
124 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis against DeRozan. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. Then Monk.
How about in transition, the long reach of Davis gets the steal, gets him going.
That's tipped. Up top, Graham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet for him.
You won't find a much value part. AD flying to the rim.
Outside DeRozan. Side for Gasol.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Green. Pass to Monk. For the 3. Boucher with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Gasol. And the call. The shot that sends him to the line.
He's a handful inside. Marc Gasol taking it right at the defense, and he created some of that contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 70.
You know Marc Gasol's brother Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Marc felt second and had to work for everything he's achieved.
Seconds here first quarter. Feeds it to Davis. And no good in the last attempt this time. So it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Toronto. He knocked 8 points in the quarter and has that basketball instinct on display. We've got for you. In 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact.
Talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy, and that was part of not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you it's all about helping others, not about you just being a selfish person about going through other
people. And the bravery to step up his emotional story.
Yeah, he put in love following his to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact. We see it.
And thanks again for tuning in. We played so far. Think about
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
all fueled up and ready to go. Set the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, they've got Gasol. McCaw is out there at DeRozan. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the three. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. This summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup. 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, it's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track.
I think, Kevin, body language, obviously what they're saying in the media, there are some teams you watch them guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench, no one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to
Good.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with Ray coaching Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
It's a chance now to catch a fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fooled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one appeal away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
He sure does. Thank you very much. Pass to Monk. The three. The shot misses. The Raptors will take the away.
And they're controlling boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside Gasol. Six on the shot. DeRozan, open look. And it's quite right. It's off the rim.
The defense there got a major lapse.
Cook, the pass to Claxton. Some solid defense from Gasol.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a finished look, but this is why we play the game.
And passes to Gasol. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, when you think of true 7-footers, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent shooters from beyond the arc.
1 for 3. And again, good by Brooklyn.
It's been a rough quarter for them. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick. Lynette. He misses.
In this game,
pass to Greg. He's going. Sider. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Downs, no luck. Raptors leading by 13. Siakam. Outside Thomas. To Boucher. Raptors need to get a shot. Siakam misses. Nets trail by 13.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense. It's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, outside, and off the bounce, or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Not thinking a switch here. Harris has checked in. Down.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had in.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Greg, as you said, it's the level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and he can do 14, and really any holes in his game. Check out some numbers for Hardaway, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Siakam against Harris. Towns with the defense. Irving, top, outside 100 for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound. And Siakam throws it.
This is a big part of Siakam's game. The ability to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Irving passes to Harris. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's Irving. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka got his 5th rebound in this one.
They keep calling his number. Just dug this hole.
And then
the anticipation of Kyrie steals it away, kicks off the fast break.
Siakam and Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot free throw. That one is on Towns.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam got better in every statistical category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. We see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team, but Pascal Siakam has well beyond that.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto, and the bench making as well. Davis has checked in. Siakam hits them both
because he knows he makes the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Harris. Inside, Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
And he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. 29 seconds here in the second. Now here is Love. He had a 21-point out in their last game against Utah.
And not only was he creating himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
On deep three-point range, Thomas is off. With a 10-point lead, some breathing heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game. It's working. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Stand by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong, advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah. Defensive intensity has.
That is from the great play at the other end. Back to you.
And we'll be right back after halftime. We'll start third. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here, Jack and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this French NBA season. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had and 3 assists.
Could have from
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Look at free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game for Trojan so far.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
First, one half. Checking out the group. Start the second half. Davis out there with Harris. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Irving. And it's Towns in at the foul. DeRozan. No good on the three. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Ibaka against Davis. Outside Irving. Free throw line jump shot. That one good for 2. Irving's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. When you look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty, it's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's a choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't. But I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
Nets trail by 10. On the wing, Harris passes it to Hardaway. Outside for Davis. Irving from long range. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. Ibaka with some nice D.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Towns dishes to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses it to get anywhere he wants.
Ibaka outside. Now the pass to Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Irving kicks to Harris. The kick out to Towns. Rebound by the Raptors.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to DeRozan. Ibaka outside. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Raptors making a change here. McCaw's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Graham's checked in. And Cook subbed in for Irving. Lowry passes to Ibaka. 2 points. That one goes. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Wow, that was a nice athletic roll out of the screen. Ibaka moves with tremendous ease.
Here's Graham. DeRozan defending. Fires from the line. They get the rebound. Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Down low, there's McCaw, and that one is stuffed right through.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Here's Cook. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's McCall. Pass to Gasol. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. From deep. DeRozan's shot is off.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
And here is Monk. Another shot, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
And both free throws good for Davis.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the Raptors call time here.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 24 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Gasol finds Hollis Jefferson. Here's McCaw. And again, no good by Toronto. Cook, the pass to Monk, and it's blocked. They get it back. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Here's McCall. The pass to DeRozan. Gasol trying to free himself up. Brooklyn with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now DeRozan. He's got 11. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Gasol. And the rejection by Towns. Davis inside, defended by Gasol. And Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff. I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Cook, the pass to Davis. The feed to Towns. And the layup is good. Towns has got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's McCall. Over Cook. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Toronto leading by 5. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Thomas is out there with Lowry, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Graham dishes to Irving. Goes up the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there.
Difficult guarding Kyrie. He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense gives him.
Siakam inside. Towns on him. Siakam misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Irving looking over the floor to tie it up. And it's Towns missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Gasol. Good.
Love the effort from Marc Gasol. Physical defense, but he wasn't deterred.
Nets trail by 5. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Towns kicks to Irving. Offensive rebound. Back to Towns. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Gasol's in the post. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. A rebound by the Nets. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Marc Gasol. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. Lowry against Irving. Lowry passes to Thomas. Ibaka outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving finds Hardaway. Harris outside. From past the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Towns against Ibaka. Shoots over Towns. And again, Toronto no up. Nets trail by 5. Hardaway kicks to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And and he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
Irving passes to Hardaway. From deep three-point range, some solid defense from Ibaka. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nets on defense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. DeRozan against Harris. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one is on Towns. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
We see his playmaking ability each year has been growing and growing. Beautiful play by Kyrie.
Harris against DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Towns at the elbow. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DeRozan's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Hardaway finds Davis. Here's Irving. Yes! And the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Kyrie has done it again. He loves the big shot and the big moment. Game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Lowry against Irving. It's the mark. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Irving against Lowry. Floats one, and it's good on the way up. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Pass to Towns. Good work there as it goes. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. 52 seconds left in the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
On its way from Irving for two. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Trying to get open is Davis. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And there's the foul. It's on time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
Claxton the pass to Irving. That's a Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. It's off. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith.